Hey guys, I wanna tell you about dendeng batokok. Dendeng batokok is a traditional food from the West Sumatra in the Minangkabau people. Like dendeng batokok actually has a very cool backstory. So, way before refrigerators excited, like way before anyone even dreamed of ice cube in a drink, people in West Sumatra had to get creative to keep their meat from going bad. Like, so what did they do? They sliced beef super thin, small, and then pounded the heck out of it using a stone tool called a chobek. Yep, that's literally what it's called patoko. It's mean beaten. And this wasn't just some random technique. Pounding the meat made it flatter, softer, and easier to dry under the sun, which helped it last longer in a time when storage basically didn't exist. As generation passed, the dish evolved from a simple preservation trick into a signature cooking style. But the OG purpose, survival, and the smart food preservation Minang edition. So yeah, Dendeng Batoko started out as an old school, no price needed, preservation hack that just so happened to taste amazing.
For the main ingredients, we need beef, garlic, shallots, lemongrass, galangal, bay leaves, coconut water, salt, pepper, sugar, MSG, and chili powder. And the next up is the main star. Here the ingredients for the chili sauce. There is red chili, shallots, clove garlic, lime, sugar, and salt.
After we know all the ingredients needed to make dendeng batoko, now it is time to learn how to make delicious dendeng batoko. Please watch carefully, guys.
First, you can cut the meat against the grain into large pieces. You can see in the video that the meat pieces are long and thick. Next, second, we make the spicy paste. We can blend garlic, shallot, lemongrass, galangal, and bay leaves until they are smooth. All the spices give a strong smell and a rich taste. And then the color of the paste is usually like brown or yellow, and it smells so very good. And then, third, we cook the meat in a pot. We boil the meat with coconut water, the ground spices, salt, pepper, sugar, and MSG. We cook it until the meat is tender and the liquid is almost gone. At this step, the kitchen already smells so very delicious. Next, we make the spicy sauce. We pound chili, shallot, and garlic, and then we fry this mixture with lime juice and other spices until it smells good. After that, we prepare the meat again. We pound the boiled meat until it is flat. Then we fry it in hot oil until the edges turn brown and a little crispy. Then we can put the meat and the sauce together. We pour the spicy sauce over the fried meat. Now the meat is covered with a thick red sauce. And at this point, the dish is almost ready to eat. And finally, we serve the dish. Now, our dendeng batoko is ready to serve with rice and it can be enjoyed together with your friends and your family.
The process of making dendeng batoko is fascinating, but its history is equally rich. Let's uncover the story behind this beloved dish. People in the past made dendeng batoko to keep meat for a long time because they did not have a fridge. The word batoko means to pound, and the meat is pounded until it becomes soft. The food is not only for daily meals but also used in special times. It is often served during family gatherings, celebration, and traditional events. For Minangkabau people, serving this dish to guests show respect, care, and friendship. The food helps bring people together and makes the moment feel warm and close. Dendeng batoko also has cultural meaning because it shows tradition, passion, and skill. The process of pounding the meat by hand is part of traditional way of cooking that has been passed down for generations. Eating dendeng batoko together is a symbol of unity and family love. When people share this food, they feel connected to each other and to their culture. This dish also reminds the Minangkabau community of their heritage and the values of sharing and togetherness. For them, dendeng batoko is more than food. It is a part of their identity and a way to keep their tradition alive.
Okay guys, from this research, our group learned that dendeng batoko is more than just food. It has history, tradition, and cultural meaning. We learned how the Minangkabau people use simple methods to make delicious meals and how food can bring families together. This dish teaches us about love, creativity, and respect for culture.
Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you